Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily. Wake up to walk. It's Des here, ready to attack. Brand new day. Look back at the week, look forward to the weekend. I'm in a place today called Bramcote Hill Woods. Absolutely stunning. Just do a bit of a 360 there. You can't see it too well. It's quite, trees are quite tall, but it's quite hilly. But it looks absolutely amazing, and whilst I can't see too much because it's a little bit foggy, a bit of a winter wonderland again, I will definitely come back here and have a look. Bit pressed for time today. It's not got light till 8 o'clock, and of course I have to do the video and get off to work, but still getting it in. Short walk, enjoying being out in the fresh air, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? And it just highlights what we say all the time about doesn't need to be a long walk, just getting up and out. I've already opened my eyes to a brand new place, and I'll definitely come back again in the future. It's about 4 or 5 miles west of Nottingham, and it's kind of in built up area, but it's a nice little haven amongst all that, getting into the trees, like I say, the hilly slopes. Some really nice features to it. So if you can get up here, and I believe the Emlock Stone's just across the way there, I was hoping to go and have a look at that. Perhaps another day. Like I say, a bit pressed for time. Don't know why it's getting light so late, but just one of those things. I'm sure in the next few weeks I'll get a bit more time back and I'll be able to get out for a bit longer in the morning. But like I say, the important thing is just to get out, isn't it? I've been watching a lot this week about walking. I've spoke about it on DOdaily, and why people do it and why it's good for mental health and our physical health and all the benefits it offers. A programme in particular I watched was Julia Bradbury's Devon and Cornwall walks. If you can, check it out. Absolutely fantastic. And she has to make the point on it. It's interesting actually, because she has to make the point that people shouldn't go there right now just to walk, obviously with the coronavirus. But that's the beauty of DOdaily, isn't it? I get the chance to walk locally, enjoy what I'm doing, say hello to people, attack the day. We can all walk anywhere. And I was thinking yesterday when I was just out locally, just by home, walking around the river, as I do quite often. It doesn't matter where you go, does it? It really doesn't. The important thing is to get out walking, and that was Julia Bradbury's message. On this Devon and Cornwall programme, it was just to get out wherever you can, use the benefits more than the scenery. Of course, that offers great inspiration, and I threw that fact at you yesterday, that stat about if you watch programmes like that, they reckon you're 46% more likely to be inspired and go ahead and do it. So hopefully that's what happens with DOdaily as well. Probably not that high, but hopefully just by looking in, you think, yeah, I can do that, I can get out there. And it makes such a difference. For me personally, gives me time to reflect on the week, and it being the first week of the year, it's a great one to look back on, to be honest. I touched on yesterday on Thursday thoughts, that I thought I'm really attacking these new goals, these new challenges, these things I've set myself, really enjoying what I'm doing. And whilst they're tough challenges, not eating meat, not drinking, getting that exercising every day, I'm feeling right on top of it, feeling great about it. And a 7-day block is a good measure, to see where you are. If I'm feeling as good about it in the next 7 days, I'm halfway through, aren't I? I'm really attacking it. Feeling great about all the things I'm doing. Brought this into the new year. It's going to change slightly, and a few things in the background have changed, but that's something for me to deal with. Yesterday you've probably seen a slight change with the format of Thursday Thoughts. Really enjoyed that. Great episode. Thanks again to Dan, who passed on a really important message, and that's all we're trying to be. I said then about being positive, but encouraging people to get out there and do things. And whilst this morning I could have got out in the dark, and I'm not too fussed about getting out in the dark, doing the video, you probably need to see my face a bit, so that's the only reason I didn't. But there was an important message there about getting your activity in the dark and staying safe. So really appreciated that, and really appreciate the great feedback about that particular episode and DOdaily this week. Of course, every week it seems like I'm starting again, giving it another go, but I really love doing it. I say that all the time, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Just about how much I enjoy it. And again, referring back to that program, that ITV program about walking, if you can watch it, make sure you do. Get it on catch up. It's only about 25 minutes long, and I think that's what kind of makes it. But there's two little scenes in there, two things in that made me think that's why I enjoy doing what I do. There's one with Julia Bradbury herself. She's just climbed up a hill, and I just turn around to Ken and says, she's just got the runner's high. The thing we get, it's one of those feelings you get. You don't know why you get it. You just feel absolutely amazing about what you're doing, and you could see the enthusiasm. And I thought, I just get it. I understand why I enjoy what I'm doing, whilst I've been trying to understand that so far. You could see it on her face. And then she spoke to a guy who made patterns with a rake in the sand, and he was exactly the same. Just two little things that made me think those guys love what they're doing. He says basically he made patterns and it gets washed away by the sea whenever the sea decides it wants to, when the tide comes in. And she says, are you not bothered about it? It was like, no, because I just love doing what I'm doing. And it just really sort of hit home the things I've been saying. It made me feel great about what I've been saying, because it is a point I've been making over the last couple of weeks. When you do something you enjoy doing, when you're getting out there, getting in the activity. I'm loving DOdaily. I'm loving building my confidence, building my knowledge about things around me, getting out somewhere different, whether it's walking in a beautiful sort of park like Bramcote or walking around an industrial estate. It doesn't matter to me. I just love getting out there, talking, taking pictures, trying to help. That's what it's all about. But like I say, if you can watch that episode, it's the bit with Julia Bradbury in particular. You just see it. When you're out running or walking, or you do something epic, and you've got that sense of achievement, that sense of pride in what you're doing. It was just written all over her face, amongst the professionalism of making a television programme. Of course, a lot more professional than what I'm doing now. So I'm just being careful on some steps as well. I don't want to go falling over. Amongst the professionalism of what she was doing, all that excitement just shone through, and that's the real part of it, isn't it? That's the bit we get inspired by, and that's what I'm trying to do through DOdaily, is just be real, honest, show people what it does for me, show people what they can get through it, how much they can enjoy it, and when you do that, everything changes. I keep saying that. I say week on week, everything changes, and we get the absolute most from what we're doing. I'm seeing this morning, there's people out walking, there was even somebody in the park doing some sort of exercise on a mat, despite the whiting over the snow. I'm not sure whether it's snow or frost. It's a bit slippy, so I'm being particularly careful. But yeah, it's that point of when somebody really enjoys what they're doing, when they infuse the way they do, and they lose all those inhibitions, that's when it starts inspiring. And that's all I'm trying to do. Absolutely love being out. If you look around me now, getting back to the car park and the busyness of it, the reality of the day, but that's not a problem, is it? This is why I get out, clear the mind, make me look forward to the day rather than dread what's ahead. And that's what it does. That's just another one of the things it does for me. Looking ahead to the weekend, of course, we're in lockdown. There won't be too much happening. We're getting out there, getting my activity in. If you can do that too, that would be absolutely brilliant. Get out, get that Saturday selfie done. No theme this week. Just get out, get a picture. Of course, be careful. If you can get somewhere snowy and white like this, why not make that the theme? It doesn't matter though. Get out, do your exercise. If you have to do it indoors, that doesn't matter either. It's just about being safe, taking on that inspiration. Watch that television programme. If you do anything this week, that's the Saturday Selfie Challenge. And you could even get it in a picture. But no, seriously, get out, enjoy your activity, stay safe. Look back on last night's episode if you are getting out in the dark. Some great tips there, some great information about looking after yourself. Other than that, if you can get out in the day, even better. I'd love to come back here, perhaps not this weekend, perhaps very soon in the daylight, and enjoy it again, because it looks absolutely stunning. I'd love another couple of hours at least. But like I say, it doesn't matter where you do it, it doesn't matter how you do it, just stay safe, enjoy it, look forward to the things you're doing. I'm looking forward to a break again. It seems like it's been a chaotic week, the first week of the new year. I guess that's the reality of what it is every year, isn't it? But I'm looking forward to a few days where I can just put my feet up, do my bits of exercise and get warm, because that's what we like to do, isn't it? Get wrapped up, get warm, and tuck ourselves away when the pressure's on. And with what's going on in the world around us, it definitely is. So just keep going, guys. Keep doing that activity. If you can, get up early and get out, just doing it.